Hello everyone, it's Shubham Sonwatkar from Department of Electrical and Electronics, Chain Polytechnic Belgavi. Today we are going to study the lecture 5, which is the last part of hydroelectric power plant. Okay, so today we will study what is meant by water hammer and its effects. And next we will go for advantages and disadvantages of hydropower plant. So what is meant by water hammer and its effect? Sudden change of water pressure in penstock or in tube which used to carry the water. Okay, you know the penstock or the tube which is used to carry the water from dam to turbine or from headrest to tailrest. Okay, sometimes suddenly the pressure of water inside this penstock will increase, or because of this the penstock it can damage. Okay, that is called as water hammer. The sudden rise in the pressure of water above a normal value, it is called as water hammer. Okay, or sudden change of water pressure is called as water hammer, and its effect is in terms of damaging of penstock. Okay, so water hammer created due to the abnormal source. Okay, you know the load on the turbine is not fixed. Sometimes it is a less, it is a more. Okay, so if happens or water hammer takes place when the load on the turbine is decreases, when the load on the generator or load on the turbine decreases, the suddenly there is a change in the pressure of water inside the penstock, and because of this our penstock or tube which will use to carry the water from dam to turbine, that penstock or tube can damage. Okay, this is the concept of water hammer and its effects. So now we will study some merits, okay, or advantages of hydropower plant. Okay, so point number 1 is fuel cost is nil. Hydropower plant, there is no fuel required. Like in thermal power plant you need coal, in nuclear you need a nuclear. Like that in hydro there is no fuel required, only water is sufficient, so there is no fuel, and this operating and maintenance cost is less because as there is no fuel required, so the operating cost and maintenance cost is less, and it is having a longer life compared to the other plants. Okay, and it is having high efficiency, then it can started and stopped immediately. Our hydropower plant can use to meet the peak and base loads. None, it doesn't have any environmental pollution. So as you are using water in hydropower plant as a main source, so the water is eco-friendly or it is not fuel, so it won't make any pollution. Okay, these are the advantages. Next, demerits or disadvantages of hydro power plant. Okay, these are the disadvantages. Number 1 is high initial cost. Okay, so you are constructing a dam, and the cost of this dam, construction of dam, then you require a penstock, you have to construct a powerhouse, so the initial cost of the construction or the components which are required for the hydroelectric power plant is very high. Next, establishment, construction and commissioning takes longer period. You know the construction of dam, it will take from, you cannot construct dam within a few days. Okay, so it requires time to construct a dam, then powerhouse, etc. Okay, next, high transmission cost as they are located in remote areas. These hydropower plants are located in remote areas, so to transmit the electricity to from this hydro plant to our consumers or load, the distance is more. They are far away from the city or town. Okay, so we have to bring the electricity, we have to transmit the electricity from this plant which is far away from our load centers. So the transmission cost is more. Okay, transmission cost is more. Next, power generation depends on rainfall. Okay, as the main source in hydropower plant is a rain. So not rain, it's water. So we will get water from rain. When there is a sufficient rain, the dam will be full and we can open the gates. Okay, when the dam is full and we can utilize this water. Okay, and these power plants are many times not nearer to load center or consumer. That's why the transmission cost, we have to construct a long transmission lines. Okay, for example, if the Gokak, there is power plant in Karnataka and we are in Belgavi. Okay, if we want to transmit the electricity from Gokak to our Belgav, then we must construct this transmission line about 70-75 kilometer transmission line or more than that. Okay, we have to construct, so the cost will, it is costly. Okay, transmitting it through such a distance is costly. Okay, so these are some demerits of hydropower plant. Okay, I will stop here and thank you for watching my video.